Bengaluru citizen organizations and the government are working towards solving the city's water woes. They are rejuvenating water bodies and are installing rainwater harvesting systems. But are these efforts sufficient? Hello, I'm Priyanka Rachaya. Welcome to today's episode of Property Matters. Meet the Rain Man of Bengaluru, S. Vishwanath. This director of Biome Environmental Solutions has been experimenting with saving water bodies and making cities like Bengaluru and Chennai water sustainable.
Today, let's interact with Mr. Vishwanath and understand if Number City's water conservation efforts are sufficient. Will Bengaluru run out of water in the next 10 years?
Bangalore is getting 1,450 million liters per day from the Kaveri, and in addition it will get another 775 million liters per day as Kaveri fifth stage. So this will be sufficient for the growth of the city in the next 10 years, provided the water is distributed uniformly and equitably, and provided the leakage is brought down to a sustainable number.
Tell us about the rainwater harvesting scenario in Bengaluru.
Bangalore is adequately blessed with distributed rainfall spread over 8 months and with an average of 970 millimeters to 1000 millimeters of rain, which means that on a 100 square meter of roof area, you can get the equivalent of 1 lakh liters of rainwater. The city has made it mandatory for all new buildings to do rainwater harvesting, and it's being pursued by the BWSSB as well as by the BBMP. The city has about 1,50,000 rainwater harvesting structures in buildings, which makes it the second largest next only to Chennai city. Now it's doing pretty well. Substantial number of buildings are doing rainwater harvesting, but we need to ramp it up by a factor of 10. We should make sure that at least 1 million buildings do rainwater harvesting, which will make a significant difference in the flood management of the city, the groundwater table of the city, and the supplemental water available to the city.
What are communities doing for rainwater harvesting?
Citizens are aware of RWH. The challenge is the implementation of that idea which is there in the head. A lot of communities have already spearheaded the movement. There are gated communities which have done an excellent job and have become exemplars for the whole of India by the way they have interacted with rainwater harvesting and done it in a suitable fashion. Many apartments are doing a very good job of it. We need to make sure that more and more citizens join this movement, because it cannot be a government imposed stricture, but it has to be a community led initiative. And if that community led initiative is scaled up, then the city will do well, not only in simply implementing rainwater harvesting, but also taking care of it and making sure that it's effective and efficient.
What is the role of lakes in keeping Bengaluru water positive? On a scale of 10, how would you score the city authorities in their lake rejuvenation efforts?
The city has about 210 lakes in the jurisdiction of BBMP and BDA. Given the conditions of all the 210 lakes, I would give the lake rating as 6. It's above average, but a long way to go in terms of completion.
Are you happy with the lake conservation efforts by government organizations?
It's a difficult task to conserve lakes in urban areas, and especially in a fast-growing metropolitan urban area like Bangalore. The erring is in terms of the governance institutions that we create. We are not creating enough capacitated and empowered institutions to be able to manage the lake boundary and the lake itself, plus the link with its catchments. If we create the right institutional framework and arm it with legal powers, it should be able to do a better job than what is being done currently.
BBMP and KTCDA rejuvenate lake on a 4-step basis. First, a detailed report is made. Second, lake area is surveyed. Third, fencing is done. And then the tenders are awarded for the main lake work. Are these processes sufficient?
Two important factors that are being missed out. One is community consultation from the planning stage itself. Should the lake be a recreational body, an ecological body, a stormwater management body? All these are community decisions, and the communities need to be consulted during the preparation of the DPR. The second is the linkage with the catchment. What happens in the catchment in terms of solid waste, construction waste, sewage impacts the lake. And therefore, there needs to be a design which incorporates certain steps to be taken in the catchment to make sure that the water flows into the lake is clean and pure and that there is no illegal dumping of waste into the lake body.
Is community participation important?
Citizens, RWAs and communities are already coming together to save many lakes in the city. Bangalore is a city of activists and active community participation. Two examples that I want to give to you. One is a lake called Puttenhalli in the south of Bangalore, where a community organization has stepped forward and helped work with the institutions to preserve and protect the lake, and the fight is on. The other example is Jagkur, where the citizens group has worked with the BWSSB, the BBMP and the BDA and developed a model called Integrated Urban Water Management, where wastewater is now fed into the lake after treatment and through a constructed wetland process. The lake itself supports fishing and is a hugely popular biodiversity spot and a spot for recreation. These examples are exemplars for the city to follow. There are many more, and I think each one of the 210 lakes should have a community organization to work with the institution to make sure that the lake works well.
Communities and BBMP are taking some steps towards water conservation. Water champion S. Vishwanath would like community consultation and proper planning and maintenance of lake catchment areas to make the city more water positive. What do you think? Do share your views in the comment section. Also, do not forget to subscribe to MBTV and follow me on Twitter for more such information. This is Priyanka Rachaya signing off with camera person Pragat.
Please subscribe to Magic Bricks on YouTube and press the bell icon to get new videos.